踊るサンリオだけどただのDranじゃない This is StD podcast, StD podcast. This is StD podcast, StD podcast. Wait, who gave me the script? Who gave? Damn it, Dran. StD. Oi, 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 whoa. Oi, 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 oi. Podcast. Welcome to episode 5 of StD podcast. Yes, we are back better than ever, just like our intro song. Woo!
That was a really good intro song, I must admit.
Yeah, that was the best I've done so far. To be honest, when I first had the idea, it wasn't that good, but I decided to stick with it. But during the recording, I decided to go with whatever I just did, that you just heard. And it's awesome, right?
Yeah, I'm impressed. Like, I didn't think you were that creative.
Thank you, I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing. But yeah, we just continue to one-up ourselves here at StD Podcast. I'm Sanrio, your host, and we have the other host.
I'm Dran, yep. But yeah, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Alright.
I've got major beef with you right now.
Okay, yeah, you did write on the show schedule that there's a Dran rant. So
yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to what it is.
Well, to be honest, last week we had the weirdest episode we've ever done. Mm-hmm. And you didn't see fit to tell me about this idea until like a couple days before it or something. Like, yeah. During the previous episode, you had said, okay, and we've got a really awesome idea lined up, or something like that. Right. So look forward to that. And I was just forced to agree because I didn't want to seem unprofessional and be like, oh, I have no idea what he's talking about, but sure, look forward to it. And then during the week after that, you were like, it just occurred to me that I didn't actually tell you what my idea was. So I'm thinking about doing this episode where the whole thing is in reverse. And at that point, I couldn't say, no, that's a silly idea, let's not do such retarded things, because I'd already promised that we would do it.
Well, alright, here's my response to that. One, it is a silly idea, and I know that going in. It is stupid. Two, I had to spring it on you so that you could not refuse, because I know it's so dumb. If I just bring it to you during our usual meetings, you would just be like, no, let's not do that.
Yeah, of course.
So I had to spring it on you.
But
3, I was kind of drunk. And 4, it was awesome, wasn't it? I'm sure you haven't done a podcast like that before, have you?
I must admit, I've never done a podcast, and in fact, I've never seen or heard a podcast like that before, so it was certainly unique.
There you go. It is to show our creativity here at StD.
On top of that, you were drunk during the recording of that podcast too, weren't you?
I was drunk every podcast.
Because we got to the end of the show, which is supposed to be the intro part, and you completely forgot to introduce us. You're like, okay, so thanks, comment, like, share, and subscribe, and bye. And we're like, wait a minute, I'm Dran. You didn't bother to tell anyone who I was. Also, we had Captain on the show, and you didn't even bother to explain that either.
Well, the thing is that you didn't write down. So it's your fault that I didn't do the self-introductions.
So yeah, we had Captain in the studio, and you're like, nope, I'm not gonna bother to mention that. Everyone was confused. I was getting messages saying, what the hell is all this Captain stuff about?
First, I know you're lying because no one listens to the show. I don't know where you're getting those messages from. Okay,
from Rack and Viz.
Okay. Hey, they actually listen to it. Shout out. Alright, well, good for them. No, I still think it was awesome. Actually, you know what? Speaking of silly ideas, the fact that this podcast name is StD, I just realized like a couple weeks ago that we would never get sponsored by Official Hollow Project just because of our names.
Really? You think?
Like StD Podcast brought to you by Hollow Project. That's how it would work. Man, we should have started.
Maybe we should sponsor them instead. Just raise some money. So their next Hall Project concert is sponsored by StD Podcast.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, look forward to that. When you watch those intro, the intro commercials, right? They would show the singles, they would show like different PVs, and you would just start hearing STD Podcast. You will hear me sing. You can probably buy like a special edition CD at the concert hall itself too.
Yeah, but something we'll make sure that happens as sponsors.
Yeah. Alright, well, again, I'm Sanrio, and here's Dran. Apparently I didn't do that at episode 4, so I had to do it twice now. But here's also something I wanted to do. Let's give a quick self-introduction of ourselves to any of the new listeners out there. This is something we should have done on episode 1, so that people can, relate to us better, know us better, or, see us as friends as they listen to us talk, right? So let's do it now.
Okay.
It's only 5 episodes in, right? I'm gonna start. I'm Sanrio, which I said it like 3 times already.
Yep.
I started being a fan of Horror Project, I think, in 2007. It would be August 2007, I believe. Oh wait,
okay.
No, that sounds weird. It should be 2008. Alright, I'm gonna check on that while I talk about other things about me. Right now, my favorite Horror Project member is Suzuki ID. But when I started with Morning Musume, and Kame Eli was my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Actually, I was a member since 2006. I was a fan since 2006, August 19th. The first day that I became a fan, I also signed up for Holo Online, so that's how I know. Yeah. Other than that, I like a lot of the groups out there. Morning Musume, I like Cute, I like Juice Juice. I used to like Smileish a lot until Second Gen joined. I was a huge Second fan, but that didn't work out. And then I jumped ship to Yuka. That didn't work out. Not very interested in berries nowadays. But I don't know. Should I? My top one? No, top one. Yeah, my top one is Aili. My top 4, I guess in order would be Aili.
Oh.
Kudu.
Okay.
Fukuchan.
Nice.
And Akali from Juice Juice.
And
then the rest is just like they're all number 5s.
Just the whole of Hollow Project number 5.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, number 5 Hollow Project. Yeah, well, if I think of other things to talk about myself, I will for sure talk about that later. Okay,
you'll just interrupt me.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Oh, also, I'm very cool. No. Go ahead. I'll interrupt you later.
Okay, so I'm Dran, age 22. Lately I've been into curry rice.
Also, I'm single, looking for girlfriends who are Japanese idols. That female, of course.
Yeah, of course. I've been a Whole Project fan since I always give the date January 2007, which is near enough. Which is near enough like accurate. I started off as a Yoshi fan because she was kind of the first person I saw, and that continued up until about 2008. It was kind of annoying because I became a fan in January 2007, and by May of that year she had graduated. So I picked a really bad, I'm not sure if I picked a bad member to support or just a really bad time to become a fan, but yeah, that happened. So after that I started to become more and more a Berries fan, and have been so ever since. Masa number 1.
Nice, that's very nice. Oh, well, now that you mentioned your story, when I first got into Morning Musume, it was the Sexy Boy song.
Oh, yeah.
That got me into it, and the first member to come out was actually Kong Kong, which she also soon graduated after that. I was like, oh wow, she's really cute. What? She just graduated? She may have just graduated too. I don't know.
Yeah, wow.
It's kind of weird. But yeah, good job. High five.
Good job,
High
guys.
five. Yeah.
So
Alright, well, so now you guys know us better. I'm Sanrio, in case you didn't catch it.
And I'm Dran.
Yeah. Let's get on to the show. we've wasted a lot of time already. As usual, we start with the news segment, and this week we got quite an amount of news to go through as well. So why don't we start with item number 1, and Dran, you can take that.
Really, we're going that way? Okay. So I guess the biggest news this week, which is number 1 on the list, is that Berries and C-ute will be appearing at Japan Expo in July. It's the 15th anniversary, I guess, of or the 15th year that Japan Expo has been held in Paris, and they've named both Berries and C-ute as their guests of honor. So,
I would like to announce here that the first StD Expo, we would like to name pretty much everyone in our project as our guest of honor.
Yeah, we're extending our invitations right now.
You heard it here first.
Please come.
Yeah, please, I'm back on it. Okay, so where is the Japan Expo? If you know, for those who don't know,
it's held in Paris. Well, just outside of Paris.
So our project's going to Paris again.
But it's the first year that Berries or C-ute. I think C-ute have been there. The first year Berries will be there.
Bono was there, right?
Yeah,
Bono
yes.
was in Paris.
Yes, they were.
Bono
But
was there, but the year before that, I think, was Bono.
Bono were there the year after, but it wasn't Japan Expo.
Oh, okay.
It was their own separate thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think C-ute were there last year, if I'm not mistaken. But Berries up until now have only appeared in the US. Not counting Asia, like Thailand and stuff like that.
Right. Asia.
Yeah, who cares about them? Even if 1/2 of the StD duo is Asian.
Wow. Yeah. Even if our studio is everywhere.
Is located in Japan.
Yeah. So, well, let us know if you are growing.
I'm not.
It'd be cool,
I
I guess.
so wish I was.
Why not?
Well, I've been looking forward to this for like 3 years, 4 years. About that, yeah, 4 years. And I keep thinking to myself, whenever Berries go to Japan Expo, I will go back. I swear I will go back. But because I just moved into a new apartment recently, I'm sort of broke, and I can't afford to go in July.
Well, and the fact that you just bought like 10 gold watches and you're wearing them at the same time.
Yeah, I'm totally blinged up right now, and it was really bad timing on my part to buy all that stuff, like, right before they announced this. God damn it, Captain. You should have told me last week when you were on.
Well, but she forgot, because the show was in reverse.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's too bad. If there are any listeners who would like to donate, like a plane ticket to Dran, let us know. Comment below. Send us a personal message or something. Alright, well, news number 2. Morning Musume, they've reached Oricon number 1 with the latest single. Yeah! The latest single. Crap, what was it? Toku Okoe, Sora Okoe.
Right, yeah.
Close enough. And also Password is 0. Which,
yeah, that's the one I remember.
They gave away my password to everyone in Japan. Now I gotta change it. Yeah, well, not anymore. I changed it to 1. So, as long as they don't release a song called Password is 1, I'm okay. Oh, damn it, I just said it here. But we only got like 4 listeners anyway. That's okay. So yeah, their numbers are really impressive. Is 80,853.
Oh.
And they're also doing a lot of promotions. They got posters in Shibuya, the huge one. They got a huge poster, a huge long poster in the Shinjuku underpass.
Yeah.
Which there are so many people that walk past that thing every day. So they're pushing the promotions. Actually, the fact that Password is 0 is a song used, for the AU commercial thing.
Yeah.
You also see Morning Musume with pretty much in all the AU shops too. And there was one day when I was on the street just biking. There was this little boy who was just singing the chorus part of, well, not the chorus, the part of Password is 0. So he's just going da 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 da, and then he would punch his brother, and then he would just go, and then he would just do that again, da 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 da, and then punch his older brother. It's super cute. I wonder if anyone in the family is a fan of Morning Musume, or maybe he just got it from the TV commercials.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you every time I sing that now.
Well, you know, kids love Morning Musume.
Yeah. Right?
I think.
Confirmed. Okay, so, item number 3. Suzuki Airi is now 20 years old. Wow.
That is...
She
Okay.
is now the legal drinking age in Japan.
I keep forgetting that legal drinking age is 20. That's so high.
That's high.
Yeah.
I think in America it's like 21.
It's 16 here.
Wow. In my house it's 5, so...
Well, actually, yeah. Here in the UK it is 5. Like, seriously,
People start
like
drinking anyway.
if you're drinking like privately, it's 5. If you're drinking in a restaurant, it's 16, and if you're drinking in a bar, it's 18. It's a bit weird.
Well, regardless, I'm going to invite Aili over to drink.
Yeah,
with me.
we should.
She has a photo book handshake event in April 24th in Shinjuku. So if I happen to be there, I'm gonna like just put in a note with my address and be like, "You want to come over and drink?" I will probably get kicked out. But yeah, she's 20 now. Also, Dran had his birthday recently too. Whoa!
Woo!
He
Yep,
is now
that's true.
95. Whoa!
That's canon. That's true. Yep, I'm 95. I'm looking forward to my 96th birthday. Still going strong.
Nice. What was your birthday wish?
My birthday wish was that berries would come to Europe.
Oh wow, nice! Congratulations. It came
Yeah.
through. That's good for you, I guess.
It's really not.
Yeah. All right, and now in a reoccurring segment within the news segment, news section, is the HP roll call, because every week or two there will be someone who is sick or injured and they will have to sit out for something. This week, Kudu was the one that got injured. She had a leg injury, and she's still performing, except that she would be sitting down or something, or she's not dancing or something.
Right.
At the CD release event at Ikebukuro recently, if you go onto the tkmr.net main blog page, you will see an article written by Esther's, including a lot of fan reports. Apparently all the girls were wearing boots as part of the standard costume, except for Kudu, who was wearing sneakers, and also it was visible that her leg was heavily taped up.
Right. Okay.
So apparently it's not good yet. There were reports saying that she looked fine during the release release event and dancing, but during the post-event press interview, she looked like she was in a lot of pain.
Okay.
And she looked like she was trying to avoid putting weight on her leg, and her facial expressions looked painful too. One report was saying that Kudu was spotted in a wheelchair after everything was done. Another report was saying that Kudu was icing down her leg after the event was done.
Okay.
So, basically...
but she was still dancing. That's what I find weird.
Yeah. Well, she is just that amazing that she would push herself to the very limit of human capabilities.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean,
or
it's
they
not,
just underestimated it.
yeah, maybe because it's not that unusual for like them to have performances where the girls just sit down if they've got a leg injury.
Right. Except the big difference is that for this particular release event, this is the song. This is with all the promotions and going on, there will be a lot of cameras there.
Right. Okay.
So that's my guess, is that knowing how meaningful this is going to be, just knowing how much promotion this song went through, she probably decided, maybe with some convincing from the company too, that she would dance through it.
Right. Yeah.
I just hope that she doesn't turn into icon number 2.
Leg injury every single week.
Oh man, yeah, let's not do that. All right. Next, Ichi Sayaka. We reported last week that she applied for the Otona Ehibi audition, She failed! There's that.
Wow.
So I don't know. I wasn't sure if I wanted her to get in or not.
I was sure that I didn't want her to get in, if that makes sense. Yeah. I think it would be wrong for AKB to taint a former Hello Project like alumni member.
Right.
That would just be wrong. I don't like that idea.
Yeah, it's like catching a Pokemon that someone once owned and released back into the wild, right?
Yeah, that's you don't want sloppy seconds.
Yeah, or owning a toy that said Andy at the foot or at the bottom of the boot.
Yeah.
Alright, what else? What other stupid metaphors can we come up with?
After the Toy Story one, I think we should just call it there.
Alright. Next, Kika now has an official Instagram thing. Account. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So go follow her on Instagram.com/kikayu _official. Alright,
sorry, what was that?
It was talking about Kika Instagram, which you can find at Instagram. Alright. The truth is, it's Kika, so no one cares.
Yeah, fuck Kika.
Wow, I didn't think that would be throwing out the F word. But sure.
I'm dropping F-bombs. When Kika's involved, I'll drop F-bombs like all over the place.
Oh. So far, there are 4 pictures on the account. There are 2 pictures of her doing something, and there are 2 pictures of a guy standing in front of Tokyo Tower with the face blocked out.
So she's missed the whole point of Instagram as well, which is to post pictures of food.
Yeah. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
She got 246 followers, which is not a lot.
That's too many.
Ouch.
Followers, if you're listening, unfollow right now.
Or we should all follow her if Kika would listen to our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kika, let us know, and if you message us directly, we will pimp your Instagram officially next time.
Yeah.
You'll be our sponsor.
Send us pictures of food.
No, I handle that on my blog. Next, this week's Turbo's news. We're actually pimping his blog again because he has been pushing out just quality stuff every week, every day, every hour. This time, the latest one, it is an article talking about glow sticks. It's titled "Glow Sticks, Hello Project, and You." So if you ever wondered about how glow sticks started, maybe to be a thing in Hello Project, I haven't read it yet actually, but he talks about all the different types. He talks about ones that you make yourself. And
there's a header in here titled "History of Glow Sticks Regarding Hello Project."
Oh.
Now maybe it's just because I'm not very smart, but I would have never thought of that as a blog title.
See,
that's
what
what can I write an article on? I know I'll do an article on the history of glow sticks in Hello Project. You'd have to be turbos to think of that.
Yeah, and that is why he deserves a news item spot every single time we do a show.
Yeah, indeed.
Saska Turbos. So everyone go to turbos86.hello.com and read about glow sticks and learn. You will learn a whole lot.
Yeah.
Because I learned a lot.
This is
and
a
I haven't
really
even
long
read
article.
it yet. This is crazy. Anyway, there's the Turbos news of the week and the last item. So, if you're listening to to this podcast right now, this is probably out already. But tomorrow, with the new issue of Young Gangan, Fuku-chan is the cover girl, and not just that. The new Young Gangan, it will come with a life-size Fuku-chan poster, double-sided, that you can have in the bathroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
so it's
a little weird.
What do you mean it's weird? I will be taking a shower with 20 Fuku-chans surrounding me. There's nothing weird about that.
You mean you're going to buy 20 copies of this?
Of course.
Of this issue?
Yeah. Everyone write in. I will give you the manga itself. I'm just keeping the poster. Yeah, and
okay,
it's double-sided.
Send me the manga.
The shipping will probably be more expensive than the manga itself. But But yeah, actually,
maybe she'll make an appearance in Bamboo Blade.
I would like to let everyone know that actually before we started the podcast, I went to the bookstore across from me to look for the Yang Gangan, and then I realized that it comes out tomorrow, not today. So I just do that and read Top Yeo instead, Top Yeo Plus, whatever it was. So yeah, I'm sure this Yang Gangan issue is going to sell through the roof.
I still think it's weird that a bathroom poster.
Shut up.
Bathroom poster.
Shut up. Do not say anything bad about it, because I'm gonna buy everything. They need to keep coming up with these bathroom posters.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, well, there's that. I guess I can write a review afterwards.
Please do. Post it on your blog.
Alright.
We'll plug it next week.
I will see if the pictures can be posted or not. It might be a bit dirty. Okay. Next, every episode of StD podcast, we try to bring you something new or something crazy.
Yep.
So we have a new segment.
We do.
Take it away, Dran.
It's called Check It Out. And the concept is rather simple. We pick a song that we like, that we think is either underappreciated or not very well known, and we just plug it. So yeah, we'll talk about the song. We'll play a 30-second clip, just to kind of get you into the mood, and then
spoiler, there will be 30 seconds clip.
There will, yeah. That's my royal spoiler. If they listened to another 2 minutes, they'd hear it. So you know, it's fine. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to start off this week by recommending everyone right now, or after the 30-second clip is finished, pause it and go listen to it. Go listen to Makaruna Washoi by Becky Mas. It's a good song.
Yeah, Becky
really
Mas,
good song.
not more Becky Mas.
Yeah, not more Becky Mas. There was no Momosu involved in the song. They did something else at the time. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, this is a really, really fun song. It's got a really good beat to it, like really catchy, like rhythm, and it's just a lot of fun.
I remember liking the song when I first heard it, until the very last line of the chorus, which is like a broken record.
Right. Yeah.
Other than that, I like the song a lot.
I love the song. It's wonderful.
What's on it? No, that's not.
No, that's different song. So yeah, please enjoy.
No, you did it wrong. It's check it out.
Check it out. Okay,
right.
So welcome back. Yeah, that was Becky Mas Makaruna Washoi you just listened to. Please go check it out, listen to more, and write in to let me know how much you'll love that song. And if you have any suggestions for other songs that you think are underrated, then write in and let us know. Who knows?
Yeah, because Dran will sacrifice his slot to maybe to do your spot. I will have my check it out song later in the episode. Show, yeah. But right now I'm saying I might not be open to ideas.
I don't know. Subtle suggestions may be helpful.
Right.
You may go, I don't know what to pick this week. I know, I'll just check the comments. Oh, this guy has a good idea.
Okay. Well, I got like 500 songs ready already.
So we're good for another 500 episodes.
Well, for my part, anyway.
Anyway, let's move on to our favourite segment, my favourite segment, which is Pocket Morning. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this by now, but we basically steal the Pocket Morning translations from Hello Online, as translated by Rokun and Kuno. And we basically just read out the answers and talk about it. It's quite a simple concept. There's nothing really complicated to get there. So let's just move straight on. First up, we're going to Juice. Now the question was, what do you think your role is within Juice? Now Yuka answered, the supportive leader. Since we're entering our second year, I want to be more leader-like. With a crying smiley, I think that is. I'm not really
I like
sure.
the crying face. That's the best part about it. The crying face is saying as if not only she wants to be more leader-like, it's more like she feels like she's not the leader.
Right, yeah. So
Which
instead, Sayu is the leader.
Sayu.
Sayuki.
Oh, okay. I was like, Sayu is not even in the group. What the hell? I don't know. I feel like everyone else is a leader.
Well, Sayu is Hollow Project leader, right? So I guess it sort of makes sense. That's a really weird thought, actually. I've never really considered that before.
Wow.
Sayu is the leader of Hollow Project.
Yeah, she is. And she's an awesome leader, too. Alright, well, let's not blow your own brain out right now. Next, I haven't read the rest of the answers, but I think this is probably the best already. Kanatomo, her answer is Director in the Shadows. So right after someone saying that she wants to be more leader-like, the next one is saying that she wants to be the Director in the Shadows. Or that she's sub-leader, right?
She's saying that she is the Director in the Shadows.
Right, she is.
So yeah, that must be the reason why Yuka doesn't feel very leader-like.
And that's probably why Yuka is saying that she wants to be the supportive leader and not the leading leader.
Right, yeah. Like,
okay.
Okay, but yeah, okay. That's a really evil-sounding answer from Kanatomo, though. So
yeah, well, that's her character nowadays, which is awesome.
Anyway, on to Sayu Ki. She says, I'll work hard on singing and dancing. Kind of expect her to do that anyway. And that's not really what is your role within... My role within Juice is to work hard on singing and dancing. It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I always wonder if Sayuki ever read the question or not.
Yeah, just picks out the key word.
Yeah, she saw Juice. Alright, I'll work hard on singing and dancing. Alright, speaking of singing and dancing, Kalin-chan's answer is vocalization, in charge of bringing the machine to practice vocalization.
So it's not actually her singing, it's just she's in charge of bringing the tape recorder?
I don't know, I'm gonna check the Japanese part right now. Yep, I think. Yeah, she will bring the machine for the Hatzon Lenshu. Yeah, the machine for the practice. Yeah, she will bring it here. Wow.
Okay, so
Kalin-chan, you're so good.
She's got a lot of ambition. I can tell her that much. Okay, and finally on to Akari. She says, number 2 airhead. Now this asks a lot more questions than it answers, to be honest. Who exactly is the number 1 airhead?
Yeah.
And why is Akari only number 2?
And why is number 2 a row?
Indeed.
When number 1 didn't even say it as a row.
Yeah.
I think we can all guess number 1 is Yuka.
I guess so, yeah.
Actually, I think number 1 is Akari herself. She is such an airhead that she forgot how number 1 works. She's like, oh, I'm in number 2.
Sounds like something she would do.
Yeah. Akari, please write in to let us know if we got it right or not.
Yep.
Alright, that was pretty good. Next, let's do the Smileage one. For this week, their question is, what is the happiest thing you have been told recently? So I will start with Ayacho. Ayacho! Her answer is, you look like a Buddha statue. Something she was told by a fan.
Did he just call her fat?
A fan, no. Something that she was told by a fan.
I know, but did that fan just call her fat?
Oh, they're probably skinny Buddha statues too. Okay.
Because yeah, when someone says Buddha to me, I tend to think of the fat guy.
The fat dude.
Yeah, the fat dude. That's Buddha.
Right. I'm googling the
Skinny
Japanese word
Buddha?
they have right now. No. No. Okay. No. No. It's quite. Yeah, there are skinny ones too, but I just don't understand why she thinks it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But hey, I guess whatever makes her happy.
Well, I guess Buddha statues, they tend to look quite peaceful, quite contented. So maybe...
Or asleep.
Or asleep, yes. Or fat. Or perhaps all of the above.
Right.
So maybe Ayacho is one or all of those things.
But what we know for sure is that now a lot more fans are going to go up to her and be like, "Hey, you look at the statue today. That's awesome."
Yeah.
GG.
So, what does the Japanese actually say, Buddha?
No, I think it's like a statue kind of thing. Wait, statue of Buddha. Yeah.
So it does. Okay.
Yeah, but
interesting.
I feel like there are a lot of Buddhas, and I don't know if they're referring to the Buddha or they're just referring to like any of them.
Well, it is Japan, and Japanese Buddhism is a little weird.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, we just offended everyone.
Yeah.
Japanese Buddhism.
All the Buddhists in the audience, as well as all the Japanese, and well, I don't think there's any of either of those camps, to be honest.
Very good.
Anyway, moving on. Fukuda Kanon's answer, I was about to say Fuku-chan there. That's not right. Yeah, Kanon's answer is when Mama told me I'll clean your room for you. So really, she's just lazy. Awesome. Yeah, no. I mean that would make me happy.
See, I was thinking about that. I thought when I first saw that answer, I was like, "Wow, that's awesome! I would be very happy too." And then I realized, wait, no, please don't touch anything in my room.
Yeah. You'll mess it up.
Yeah.
It's a system.
Yeah, the system is a secret system. You don't understand it.
That's like every teenager's answer, right?
Yeah.
Don't touch it. It may look like a mess to you, but there's a system. I know where everything is, sort of.
Yeah, and also don't touch my phone. Alright, Kanana's answer is that I'm funny. The words "you are funny" makes me happier than anything. Okay, that's standard.
Shut the fuck up, Kana.
Wow. Damn, just bringing the heat today. What's up with you, Dran? Are you drunk? I thought I'm the one drinking. Okay, next.
Okay, Takuchi. My cousin told me, do your best at work, Akari. Fairly standard answer. I could get behind that.
My question is still who that cousin is, because it could be me.
Yeah, she has referred to a cousin before on.
Yeah,
Pokemon,
she gave a game tape to her cousin.
Yeah. So
that she feels more like an adult now, or something like that.
That's right.
Alright. Oh, good job, Akari, I guess. Lina Boo, her answer is, you've gotten better. In Japanese, yokunatta ne. So same thing, you've gotten better. And
yeah,
what?
I think that makes a lot more sense in Japanese. In English, that's a really weird thing to say to someone.
Hey, you gotten better.
Yeah.
It sounds like something Ash Ketchum would say.
Yeah.
So like after the fight, like after the Pokemon battle, Pikachu, good job. Hey, you gotten better. That's my Ash Ketchum impression.
Okay. And now from the Lady of Darkness herself, Mimi. You're so cool. For some reason, it makes me happier than saying I'm cute, which is interesting. Because I think normally, for a girl, they would prefer to be called cute.
But considering the way that she sings, considering the way she sings and dances, like she is going more to the wild, crazy side.
Right.
So I guess cool would make more sense.
I guess so, yeah. And besides, no one would ever call Mimi cute.
Oh damn! Someone should have just like a counter. How many girls did Dran insult today? Well, also you guys should know that by now that we don't mean it when we say things.
Yeah.
So you don't. Send us hate
when it comes to Mimi, I do mean it.
Okay. But don't send us hate mails. Send us, please. Yeah, please don't give us a thumbs down.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
On to the final segment of Pocket Morning. Yeah, that makes sense. Is Morning Musume being asked, is there any first time experience you've had recently? And Sayu answered, bulb replacement at home. It ended up being too hard for me, so I asked Mum to do it.
That is so awesome.
It is.
First, I don't know how it is too hard. Second, her answer means that it was her first time trying it. It wasn't the first time completing it.
Yeah, because she didn't actually do it herself, yeah.
Sasuga Sayu.
To be fair,
this is why she leads the entire Howl project.
I have a story relating to this, actually, because I just moved into my own apartment, right? And a few weeks ago, the bulb in my living room, it blew out. So I was like, okay, thankfully I've got some spares here, I'll just take it out, I'll unscrew it, I'll put the new one in, screw it in. And then I went to turn the light switch back on, and I was like, huh, it's not turning on. That's strange. What's going on? Maybe this one's broken as well. So I took it out, looked at it, and the filament was still perfectly fine. I'll just put another one just in case. It also didn't work. And it took me literally 5 minutes to work out that the circuit breaker on the lights in the house had been tripped by the bulb blowing out. So I was like, that's it. Okay.
Wow,
so
interesting.
I can sort of relate to Sayami's confusion there.
Okay, well, this it's interesting you brought it up because this week, the light at my kitchen it was just also out for some reason.
Okay.
But it was like one of those long light bulbs. I don't know if there's a special name for it.
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the long ones that you would play around as if it's a sword.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one was out, and it took me a long time trying to figure out what's wrong with it. There was like a little fuse that I could take out. I just took it out, put it back in, tried it again, didn't work. Took it out, put it back in, didn't work, and I gave up. And then the next morning, I went to it. Hey, it works now. What the hell? So yeah.
So what was the problem?
I still have no idea. It's still working.
Poltergeists.
Yeah, but the interesting thing is that both you, me, and also Sayu, we all got something wrong with the light bulbs.
Yeah.
So.
Something in the in the water? No, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I just want to use this chance to say that Sayu should join us. We can easily
be
the show as StD.
Yeah.
Sayu
we can be the light bulb podcast.
Oh man. How many Howl project leaders does it take to change
screw in a light bulb?
Yeah. Oh, it takes one mom.
How many Howl project leaders were mums?
Wow.
I think did Yuko get married recently? I don't think she's got a kid yet.
Don't care.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Okay.
Boom. Alright, so next. Mizuki, her answer for the first time experience is owning 2 iPhone cases.
Right.
So now she has 2 iPhone cases. That's the first. So if they ever ask this question again, and she may answer only 3 iPhone cases. Spoiler. Okay, next.
Okay. Eddie Pond says, I fell over on the stairs at the station. That was really embarrassing. Yeah.
I always want to see things like that.
Yeah.
Like famous people tripping.
Well, I wonder if other people were actually around to see it, or whether it was just caught on like the CCTV cameras.
Oh man, let's go.
That would be funny.
Find it.
Yeah.
I wonder if any people got a panty shot. Oh no. Let's not go there. Alright, Liho Liho. Her answer is reverse bungee jump, but I actually have fear of heights.
So I'm confused. What is a reverse bungee jump? Is that basically like jumping backwards?
No, well, no, I don't know. When you do a bungee jump, you tie your legs, right? So my guess is that when you do a reverse bungee jump, you tie your neck.
Okay, let me just look at this up. Reverse bungee jump.
Okay, that's my guess. I hope it's not right.
There's a modern type of fairground ride that was invented. Blah blah blah.
Oh, you know what? In reverse bungee jump is that instead of jumping down, you get shot up into the air.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Really? Damn! I was just speaking bullcrap.
It's just like slingshot things you get at amusement parks. And you sit in it, and it's got this elastic rope, and it just throws you upwards, and you kind of bounce around for a bit.
Oh, that looks awesome. I would totally do that.
So yeah, that's
It's like a catapult that just shoots
yeah,
you
sort
up.
of.
That looks really fun. But yeah, I would totally do it, especially if I would do it with Leo. We can both reverse bungee jump together. And people are going to comment right now. They're going to tell me to reverse bungee jump by tying my neck.
Please do.
For some reason, I think that's a lot
The
fun.
guy who has.
Hey, dangerous. Okay, next.
Zuki says, my whole body started to shake because of too much anxiety. So basically she had a panic attack.
Oh wow. She had a stroke. That was the first stroke she ever had. Okay, well,
How old is she? What, 15?
probably something like that. 16 at most.
Yeah, that's quite young for her to have a stroke.
Yeah.
It must be all that cholesterol.
I was waiting for that. Where's my bell? I need to ring my bell now. Alright, by next episode I find my bell, and every time you insult someone I'm gonna ring it. Okay. Well, let's hope she's okay. Next, Honey. Her answer was lunch meeting with Akishiya Sama-san and Murakami Shoji-san. So they are the two hosts for weekly radio show Yangtan Doyobi,
Wait,
which she
Sama-san?
is a regular guest. Yeah, Sama.
Oh. So
Again, if they ever ask the question again, next time her answer is going to be lunch meeting with Dran-san and Sanrio-san. And then there will be a note saying that they're the hosts of the best Horror Project related podcast ever. StD podcast.
let's work hard to make that reality.
Yeah, man. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I'm imagining that. It sounds like fun.
I kind of want to pause the entire podcast just so that I can imagine it now.
Yeah. Oh well, let's move on before we get lost in Dream World.
You lost me already. It's too late.
Okay. Ayumi says 4 singles in a row at #1 spot in the weekly chart. Really, thank you very much, everyone.
Ding! We need to ding it for the marketing.
Yeah.
Oh, I found my bell.
Oh, you're too late now. I've already insulted
fine,
like 6
fine,
different
fine.
people.
Okay. Now, all right. I have it ready.
Okay. Well, yeah. Ayumi said, I think it's quite nice that she took her opportunity at a funny answer to thank all her fans. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I feel a connection there. Just as we always thank our fans. All 6 of them.
Right. Our answer is 4 fans in a row.
Yep.
So thank you, everyone. Okay. Also, good job for plugging our fans. Ma-chan, her answer was, I was cleaning a usually hard to access spot at school and found a fallen leaf.
This is how ghost stories start.
No, this is I don't know if the first experience part was cleaning the hard to access spot, or cleaning, or finding the fallen leaf, or the entire thing. Because my first experience today was that I sat on my chair while it was April 17th.
Okay. It's wait, you've never done that before?
No, not
in
on April 17th.
all the 64 years you've lived?
Not at this chair. This is a new
Okay.
chair. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, but anyway, that is a very much an answer.
Indeed. Okay, next up, Kudu. She said, serious sleep deprivation. I can relate to this. I've been watching live coverage from the Sochi Olympics, so that caused a huge sleep deprivation. And then Z. Yeah, I didn't watch the Olympics, but I can seriously relate to having sleep deprivation and just general insomnia. It's horrible.
But
So I feel your pain, Kudu.
you don't feel her leg pain. But the thing is, this Q&A came out April 1st.
4th. Wasn't it 4th?
No, I think it's 1st. Yeah, it's 1st.
Okay, it was translated on the 4th though.
Okay. When did
Yeah,
Sochi
that's right.
finish?
Good question. I didn't pay attention to it at all, so I'll have to look that up.
Okay. Well, no. Let's just go with the usual. Who cares?
It ended in February?
Yes. Kudu, news for you. The coverage you were watching, they were not live.
It was live.
That's what I thought. Something sounded very weird.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a while ago, but I thought, okay, maybe it lasted for a while. Maybe it was a really long Olympic season.
Or maybe they just forgot to turn off the cameras. she just kept watching. I know something is going to come up.
Just watching the janitor clean up all the seating areas.
Okay, and last, Oda Sakura. Her answer was, I was able to do a back bend stretch for the first time.
Okay. Keep it PG rated, Sakura. I mean, seriously. This is a family podcast.
Wow. Okay.
That was a really loud ding.
I know. I'm going to put it a bit farther away.
You should move it a bit further away, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the one editing the podcast, so I'm okay. So there you have it. The pocket morning of the week.
Yep.
Which is quite long.
That was quite long, but I think it was fun. It was one of the best ones I've had so far.
It's always fun, yeah. But yeah, you're right. This is one of the best ones so far. Man, our show's pretty long already. So let's go through. Next week, well, look forward to the next pocket morning next time we have it. And now, our sponsor of the show. This episode of the StD podcast is brought to you by the back left corner of your table.
Oh.
Not the one on the right, not the one in front, the back left corner of the table. So please go thank it. It is one of the most important corners of your table. If it does not exist, then it does not exist. So thank you, the back left corner of your table. And yeah, thank you for supporting the podcast.
I think the only way it couldn't exist is if you had a round table.
Oh.
So basically, if you're King Arthur.
Damn. Hey,
which corner does he find?
Don't question our sponsor. Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, don't question our sponsor. Also, don't ask things like, what if you turn the table around? Which is, where is the back one? So, shut up. Shut up.
Okay, so yeah, let's move on to our What Eve segment.
Right, speaking of asking questions. Asking stupid questions.
Indeed. What Eve is always the start to a brilliant stupid question. But yeah, basically, this week we found a translated, well, Henka from Ota in Translation translated a really old Matome thread from like 2005, which was let's think of realistic ways that would allow us to legally touch Sayu's boobs.
Right, and before anything else, all four listeners we got, maybe 5 net by now, we do matomes on takamaliga.net as well. But this one, yeah, apparently. But this one we got from WHATT so credits to Henka from there.
Yep.
Well, and also credits to whoever did the matome originally.
Yep.
And all those people who wrote it on Nichan. But yes, to other Takamori guys, I do realize we have matomes on the site too. It's just that this one's too good.
Yeah, this was too funny. But yeah, we decided basically co-opt to that and make it our What If segment or What Eve segment for this week. So yeah, do you have any ideas?
Yes. The first idea that popped into my mind after reading, to be honest, after reading the matome, I was like, they're all so good. How can we top anything, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But I got one idea in my mind, was that first, step 1, find out what car Sayu is in.
Okay.
Be it the taxi or whatever, or the manager car.
Right.
Step 2, jump in front of the car.
Okay.
Step 3, jump into the car through the front window.
Through the windshield? Yep.
Yeah, yeah, go through the windshield. And step 4, make sure you break the windshield so you land right on Sayu's boobs. I think that would be completely legal. In fact, well, I don't know.
I think the legality of that is a bit of a grey zone, but more than that, do you normally get into the front seat when you get in a taxi?
No. But that is how you just gotta aim, man. It's all in the aim. It's all in the wrist. It's the jump too. Right, but you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more in the gray zone, depending on if it was red light or green light.
I mean, red light or green light. I mean, I think it's definitely a legal grey zone, but you're definitely going to have to like pay the insurance to get that windshield replaced at the very least.
Right.
So it's not going to be a cheap way of getting to.
Hey, who has said anything about cheap? I would pay a lot to touch your boobs. Okay. Do you have anything? Sorry, that sounded a bit creepy. Just out of nowhere.
It did, yes.
Do you have anything then?
I'm afraid I've rattled my brain. Rattled it, racked it. One of those two.
Rack it.
Um,
Shout out to
and
Rack.
I'm struggling to come up with anything.
Okay. Here's something that I know one of the guys in Takamaya.net has been working towards. Becoming a doctor. You know, if you become a doctor, and you know, and she needs an examination, not only is it legal, it would be helpful for you to do that.
So, in other words, the number one best way of legally touching Sayu's boobs is to become a gynecologist.
But yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how. You know, to me, it seems like Esperos has been working towards that for a long time, and it seems like jumping through the windshield is a quicker way to do it.
It is, yeah.
So he hasn't reached it yet. He hasn't reached her boobs yet. Is what I meant to say.
But he might in the future, so we'll keep you posted.
Maybe. Oh right. Is that legally? So I guess kidnap doesn't work. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here's another good idea. You know, we can't kidnap Sayu, right?
Right.
We can kidnap her mom.
I think that's still illegal.
Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, there goes my idea. How about her sister? Is that better?
Yeah, we might be running into a bit of a legal grey zone there.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, dude, here's a good idea. Become her son.
Okay. So in other words, get adopted and not reincarnate.
Oh wow, neither ways works, I guess. Whichever one works for you.
I mean, the reincarnation might be faster.
Well, it depends on how quickly you do your reverse bungee jump.
Yeah, indeed. If you're okay, so
I don't know. But yeah, go to odaintranslation.com. Like that, the answers that were posted on the thread is so good.
yeah, they were golden. There's no way we could top them.
Right. After you go to that site, also go to takamayo.net because we have a lot of good mathematics too.
Don't do that.
Ding for marketing. All right. So that was the what if. Let us know what are your ideas for legally touching Sayu's boobs. You know, we would never get sponsored just because we do topics like that.
Yeah.
But don't blame us.
It was so worth it.
I guess so. Alright, well, speaking of checking out websites and things.
His boobs.
Checking out Sayu's boobs. Here is my check it out corner. So Dran did his song was okay, but I got the best horror project song of all time. Ever since it came out, ever since I got addicted to it, it still remained my number one song in all horror project songs, and that's quite a praise. It is track number 8 on We Are Bono, which is their third album. The name of the song is Kata Omoi, which you can translate it to One-Sided Love. It is the best song ever. The lyrics are good. It's composed and arranged by Akira Star, which is one of my favorite guys who worked for Horror Project songs. Well, he mostly did Bono stuff, or he only did Bono stuff maybe. But the drum beats for this is awesome. Also, the way they arranged the lyrics too. It started with Momo, and then Mia, and then Eileen's part was always like the thing right before the chorus, whatever you call it. I don't know the professional word for it. but you know, it's one of those songs that you would know who to expect to sing which part, and it just works so well.
Right, yeah.
The first time I saw the song available in karaoke, I freaked out because I was like, oh shit, I know that I have to sing it every single time now. Yeah, it's so good. So please go find that song. It is track number 8 from an album. I think it is regarded as one of the best Bono songs out there. So Kata Omoi by Bono, check it out. And we are back! That was
What was with that weird voice right there?
Alright, take 2. And we are back. You don't have to actually cut it out, I don't care. So that was Kata Omoi by Bono, my top 1 song in my top 1 picks.
Is that how this is going to work? We're just going to go down your list of favourite songs?
I might. Well,
from 1 to 500?
Only the ones that I feel like are not appreciated enough.
Okay.
Which is every song. So yeah, we might be going down my list. Which is why I got no time to get your ideas. So if you got ideas, send it to Dran. He will spend his slot.
Yeah, I'll be the person who listens to the fans here and respond to that.
Yeah, I would be the cool guy who
you could
ignores
just be,
everything.
You could just be the asshole who picks everything of his own.
Think for asshole.
Really?
No.
Okay.
No. Alright, well that was the check out corner. Next time, well look forward to what we have to suggest to you next time.
Yep.
And now for the improv game.
Woo!
The game time. This time we have a listener suggestion, which is the first we've ever had. That reminds me, we gotta answer the.
Isn't it the second we've ever had?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think we've had improv game ideas before.
Oh yeah, we had a suggestion for What If before, right?
Right. Yeah. Also, we forgot that we have to do the Pokemon questions for ourselves. I just wrote it down, so we'll do that. Okay. Anyway,
okay.
Way to break the fourth wall. Good job, Dran. The improv game. The topic suggestion is by Allboutthecomments. That is
love
one
the name, by the way.
I love that name. That is one of the best names I've ever seen on YouTube. So he suggested it in episode 4 of the podcast. Just as you can do, just leave it in the comment and we'll check it out. So all about. Wait, no, it's not all about. All about the comments. I think it's a he or she.
Yep.
It suggested that. It suggested that we'll be 2 classmates who hide being otas, right. And we meet at a concert in the most awkward and embarrassing way.
Okay.
I like the idea a lot, and we've decided that we'll play the game Whose Line, where we have given each other a song, and from time to time we'll just draw lines from that song and incorporate it into the things we say. So Dran, I hope you're ready.
I am ready, yeah.
We're 2 classmates who were ninja otas, and we meet at a concert in the most awkward and embarrassing way. We will start in 3, 2, go. Hey!
Wait.
Well, I don't know what you're doing here, but I guess it's good to see you. I was just walking around with my dog that is invisible.
Wait, your dog that is invisible, and you're also wearing a berries towel wrapped around your neck. What is going on here?
You caught me. I am in fact wearing a berries towel around my neck, even though this is a Morning Musume concert.
I did think that was a bit weird.
But okay, I will tell you right now. you have known me for so many years as classmates, but
Yep.
I am actually a fan of Morning Musume.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but there was the one time I almost gave myself when we were eating lunch at school when I said, hey, why don't we start with something more fun?
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, the next thing I almost said was that we should go to a Morning Musume concert, but I held back because I didn't want you to know. I felt it was going to be embarrassing. And
So it was
awkward.
just to say, I did think it was a little strange that you suggested we go to the aquarium. I mean, it's a bit of a weird choice for two guys to go to, but you know. But it was just last week when you said to me that Morning Musume were just like that, playing piano by myself.
Yeah, when I said that, I meant to disguise that Morning Musume is very boring, just like playing piano by yourself and not being recognized. But fine, you got me. I actually love Morning Musume a lot. But wait, what are you doing here then? You know, the fact that you're here with 20 glow sticks up your
My what?
shirt sleeve.
Excuse me?
I can see through that because they're all lit. Yeah, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, I'm just walking the invisible cat.
You are lying, because when you were walking your invisible cat, I could hear you say, "My sweet, my darling."
I was stuttering. You don't know this about me, but I have a really bad stutter.
Right. But when you said it is really just a little bit, but it's proof of our friendship, you didn't stutter a little bit.
It comes and goes.
Also, what does that have to do with anything we're talking about?
Well, I was just answering your question. You asked me why I said that, and I was stuttering. But no, I'm not a Allboutthecomments fan. I'm telling you this right now, because just as I said this morning, when you said you were going out to go to wherever it was, and you asked me if I was coming along, I said, at this faraway place, I couldn't see your smile. That was.
I'm sorry that I was being so inconsiderate, and I just left the house to a place where you couldn't see my smile. But I would like you to know that after I left the house, there was a thought that was lingering in my heart, and the thought was, I looked up the character love in the dictionary and added your name to it.
Are you hitting on me?
No, but I think my invisible dog is hitting on your invisible cat.
Oh, okay.
And with that, I think we should just end it right there.
Yeah. We didn't do our traditional end, which was something to do with one's pants, though.
Well, you didn't see it because the dog was invisible, but the invisible dog was actually reaching up your pants.
Oh, okay. Then that makes sense. Let's end it there then.
Alright. Thanks for the suggestion, all about the comments. And you're right, just as your name suggests, it is all about comments. So if you got any ideas, suggestions for whatever game, whatever topic, whatever characters we should give it a try at, just leave it in the comments and we'll give it a shot even if we suck at it.
Yeah.
And of course we don't suck at it. We're just bad at it.
Yep.
Alright, before we do anything else, let's go back to the Pocket Morning and let's answer the questions for ourselves.
So first one is, what is our role with Injustice?
My role is Akali's landlord, who shares her birthday. No, let's do what is our role within StD.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, you do yours first.
Okay, my role is to be, I think I've said this before, but my role is to be the person who insults Suzuki.
Irie? What?
And
fuck you.
I've not gotten around to insulting Irie yet, but rest assured I will get there one day. Maybe.
Alright, what I think my role in SD is I am the guy who starts drinking at every episode and who will come up with the dumbest ideas ever.
And we're recording this at like 10 in the morning, so...
For me, it's 12. Oh wait, no, we are in the same studio. Our studio is so big that we have different time zones. Alright? Let's just do that.
Yeah.
What I think your role within StD is, let's do that too.
Okay.
I can think about my role. What I think your role within StD is the only sane person who is also a laugh track.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say something similar, that like you're basically the bokeh.
Yeah. I don't know if you do Tsukomi all the time.
I don't do Tsukomi that much, but if we were to decide roles, I would probably be the Tsukomi.
Yeah, but occasionally you bokeh with me. Like we just double
I do,
bokeh.
yeah.
I don't Tsukomi. Like, when you bokeh, I one up your bokeh and I just be dumb. For those who don't know bokeh and Tsukomi, bokeh is like the dumb guy within a comedy duo, and Tsukomi is like the one that points out how stupid they are.
Yeah, I think the English terms are fool and straight man.
I've never heard it before, but sure.
Yeah.
Okay, next. What is something you have been told recently that made you happy? I have just started my new job, and my supervisor told me that after visiting the new work environment and meeting with the people that I'll be working with, my supervisor told me that I really think you are the right person for this job. So when she told me that, I was very happy.
Okay.
Right, there is a serious answer for you.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my answer to plug the TKMR YouTube channel, and that is last week we put up a VOD for a D&D Next playtest, and you guys said that the story I was writing was really fun or really cool.
Nice.
And that made me happy.
Oh wow.
So yeah, everyone go check out that VOD.
So much bro love.
Indeed.
Okay, and last, what is a recent first experience you have had? I think we did that last time.
We did, yes.
Okay, well then
I already answered that. I already answered that earlier in the show, which was also changing a light bulb.
Okay. For me, a recent first experience I've had is going to karaoke in the afternoon and get drunk. Me and my friend, we went to karaoke at 12 noon. And we ordered Nomi Hodai, which is all you can drink for alcohol stuff. That was fun.
So by mid-afternoon you were pissed, basically.
Not that much actually. I tried to pace myself.
Okay.
So in order to keep drinking. Oh, I mean singing.
Yep.
Singing. Right. That's what you go to.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
Not the drink.
No. Alright, and I think we have reached our last segment, right?
Yep. So I think we're ending just on time, actually, so we've timed it really well.
That's why we're professionals.
Before we do that, though, let's go on to our listener corner, because we do have a comment this week.
What?
And, well, we already know who it is. It's from Allboutthecomments.
Right. Allboutthecomments.
Who posted a suggestion for our improv game.
I feel like the way you said his name wasn't that cool. His or her name. So, do it again.
Okay, so it's from Allboutthecomments.
No, that wasn't cool enough.
From Allboutthecomments.
Okay, I like that a lot more.
Gotta do it as like a 90s like toy ad. Extreme! You know, like that kind of thing.
It's extreme! Bring it
from
to you! In the name of STD, all about the comments!
Indeed. That's where we are. Thank you! So, yeah. His comment was, it would be interesting to know your thoughts on the cutie performance that was showed in the last Harrow's Day. Personally, that's not where I would like Hollow Project to move forward, not even if the girls are of age. And greetings from Mexico.
Ooh,
with a smiley face.
Nice. Cheers with tequila. In Mexico.
Yep. So yeah, I think in case people are listening to this in the year 2150 and don't know what that was about, in the last Harrow's Day, there was a video of the girls in Cute basically pole dancing with these really basically hard gay outfits.
Yes. They were
It was basically
hard
hard gay pole dancing. It was quite disturbing.
It was Naki and my mic during the pole dancing.
Yeah, but I think the other girls have done it as well.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen pictures of Irie doing it, so
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of that too.
so I assume they'd change it out for different performances. But yeah, so what did you make of it? To answer this question.
When I first heard the idea, I was like, "What? Really? You guys are going there?" I thought it was a bit too much. But
that's my reaction.
Of course, I also clicked onto the video, and the moment it started, I was like, "Yeah, you guys went there." I didn't like that. I didn't like the concept. Like, if you have it on paper for me, I would be like, "No, let's never do that."
Yeah,
That's
let's
crazy.
not do that. Yeah.
But I must admit, the performance was really good. Not that I know much about pole dancing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as a performance, that was pretty incredible, and it was
Yeah.
very enjoyable. And you know, things happened, and I got to enjoy it.
Right. Well, for me personally, I mean, I sort of agree with the listener,
With
and that
all
it's
the
not really
comments.
what.
Man.
Yeah, I agree with all about the comments. It's not really like where I'd like to see how the project go. I don't really want to see that.
Right. As a direction, no. I never wanted to see them do hardcore pole dancing as
Yeah.
a thing, but as a one-off.
Well, I think for me, but it must be said that it's not the first time Hollow Project have done something like this. I mean, Gotamaki is famously the biggest slut in Hollow Project, but ignoring that, there was also Deaf Diva. There was a what was it? Suki Sugide Bakami Tai.
Awesome song.
It's a great song, and they've gone pretty like. Not quite to this extreme with their performances, but some of them were quite like racy, daring.
Right.
I would say.
I would say there are even some dance moves in certain Hollow Project songs nowadays that are pretty suggestive too.
Yeah.
But straight up pole dancing, like the difference is, this is
I think
pole
this-
dancing. You call it pole dancing.
Yeah. Also, I think the costumes didn't help.
But I must admit, it was really hot. So as a performance, like they've been doing gimmicks every show. They did pirates. They did like a line dance kind of thing. They were throwing whatever the parade stick thing is. They practiced that a lot too. So this time pole dancing. It's just a bigger pole than the thing they were throwing around, right? But what I would say is that it is hard to judge from a video. So all about the comments. To answer your question better, I have decided that I will be going to the Q concert in Nagoya in a couple of days. Well, by the time of recording, in a couple of days. Just so that I can come back with a better answer after seeing it with my own eyes. Yeah, that's a promise to you. I didn't plan to go to the show, but after I got the comment, I was like, oh great, now I gotta go check it out myself. So
great,
yeah,
he says.
Yeah, oh great. Oh man, I gotta go see another Q concert and spend all the money on the ticket. Oh man, that was good. But yeah, all about the comments, this is for you. This one's for you.
Okay.
I hope I is the one for dancing. Alright.
So, yeah. Well, things got uncharacteristically serious there at the end, but I think we
So
should
let's go
end
back
here.
and talk about your Sayu Boobs, right?
Yeah, let's not do that. We're already at the end of the show.
Okay.
People want to get back to their lives.
Right. So, just like all about the comments, for anyone who got ideas, questions, anything, you can leave us a comment. Let us know, and we'll include it in the listeners' corner next time. Hopefully, we don't have to cancel it again next time. So, if you like the podcast, to be honest, even if you didn't like it, please subscribe. Please share it with all your friends. Please click like. Please don't click dislike, even if you hated the things we talked about or hated the insults that Dran gave out. Just click like. Why not, right?
Click
Comment.
dislike if you want to.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
fine with that.
Okay, fine. We'll give you freedom this time. Please comment with any thoughts and feedback so that we can improve, or we could incorporate your ideas into our show, into our games, into our listeners' corner. Follow us on Twitter, which is KonyaTKMR. You can also tweet to us because we check that too. Go find our blogs, because Sanrio at takamega.net, there's Dran at takamega.net. To be honest, we don't write that much, but go check out other people's blogs, especially Turbo's86. He is just good.
I should point out you got my blog wrong.
What's it?
You said Dran at takamega.net.
Oh, right, it's Dran.
And first, that's an email address, and secondly, it's Dran.Harrowwater.
Right. Right. Mine's Dran. Sorry, mine's Sanrio.takamega.net. So again, I'm drunk. So yeah, go check out our blogs. Go comment on the blogs. Go check out our Tumblr, which does not exist. Find us on Pinterest. Go follow, befriend us on MySpace. I don't know how that works. Send us snail mails. Send us postcards, and send us Christmas gifts.
Yep. For those last three, make sure to send them at 86 Turpos Drive, and that's in Shibuya.
You know, 86 Turbo's Drive sounds like a very old school gaming console.
doesn't it?
But yeah, hey, the thing we want you guys to do is just enjoy the show and help more people know about the show so that they can enjoy it too. And with that, this is episode 5 of StD Podcast, Sanrio Called Dran Podcast. I am Sanrio.
And I'm Dran.
Okay, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't catch it. And we will see you next time. Cha 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 cha.
Cha 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 cha.